Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting...
Massive leap! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hernandez drives it forward. Coman. Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Well weighted. That's a brilliant interception. Neuer gets it upfield. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Müller. Lewandowski. Coman looking to get on the end of this. Nil-nil still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Oh, what a ball! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he deliver?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Quick glance at goal.
Bayern Munich have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Aberdeen just looking to maintain the status quo through to half-time.
Yes, Peter, and if they can get to half-time without conceding, it'll be a great achievement, and their diligence and discipline deserves that at least. They've been terrific to this point.
Coleman. Goretzka. Gets away from his opponent, and a shot! And it's played forward. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now. But still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting. Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lewandowski did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Aberdeen really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
He's had a look, it's Goretzka! Danger averted for now. Fired in from the... Great leap! Great early ball. Can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, it was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Aberdeen are still holding on for now.
Yeah, and while they'll be delighted at their success in keeping a clean sheet so far, they've shown tremendous discipline and teamwork to make it happen.
It'll be a great effort if they can hang on much longer. And back to base. Müller, played out to the right. There's the delivery. Up for the header! And here's Lewandowski. Goretzka!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's there to cut it out. He could be... It's one! Goal!
Aberdeen are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Bayern Munich concede and find themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Lewandowski, over to the left. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pavard. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Pavard needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Forward it goes. Aberdeen still ahead by the game's only goal. Well positioned to make that interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Aberdeen are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Hoists it forward. It is just a question of running down the clock now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pavard drives it forward. Oh, well, and time is up. Aberdeen, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty... And he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Gomez. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. It's gone a long way up and away. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, rotation of position is standard practice in this team. There's a lot of movement and a lot of options.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
First quarter of an hour gone. La Coruña still without an attempt on target.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Gone back to the keeper. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Mane. Good ball. And that's found its target. Shoots! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. La Coruña are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Keita, and it's Salah. It's Origi! Surely this time he has done it!
Well, it's certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Mohamed Salah did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Mohamed Salah! This could fall anywhere. Origi plays it back. Mane with a shot! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Mohamed Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, what a ball! Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Mane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's found him in space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. Over to the left. Timely intervention. Forward pass. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
La Coruña don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Keita has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Gomez. Fabinho. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's a goal kick. Van Dijk goes looking. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And here's Henderson. He's there to receive it. Fabinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a promising ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's come loose. He's gone for it! No mistake! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Liverpool are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah!
Mohamed Salah really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
La Coruña making consecutive changes here. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Jordan Henderson. And it's Salah. Has he picked him out? Gets into some space. Jordan Henderson. Oh, real chance! Away from immediate danger. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's got through to him. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Cuts it out. Defenders on the back foot. Henderson. Gets it back. Now the counter. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Oh, good interception.
Well, just recapping that chance, the right side has been a bit of a goldmine, you know, a lot of chances have been coming from that side.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, surely that deserved better. And time is up. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, class really did tell on this occasion, Peter. There was a vacuum between the teams, and one got hoovered up.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernd Leno.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Qatar are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
He's had a goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hector Bellerin tries a pass forward. Arsenal will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Hector Bellerin gets it back. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
He's left his man. Leno catches it safely.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Hector Bellerin plays it long. Gets wrestled off the ball. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Get a throw in. Hector Bellerin cuts it out. Out towards the flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. Has a hit! Saka. He's got through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Arsenal are down to 10 men. That's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Taken out, that'll be a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. And they are now a 9-man team. Gets away from his opponent, gets into some space. Pings it out wide. Now can he finish? Hoists it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the finish!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. David Luiz. Nelson. David Luiz. David Luiz. And it's played forward. Saka. That's Aubameyang. Just the goalkeeper. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
played it short. Papastathopoulos. Leno. Keeper sends it forward. Aubameyang finds himself offside. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Arsenal keeping their men up. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Aubameyang gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He could be in here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. This is quite a run, and he's not... Shot at goal! Keeper's got his work done.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's been taken short. Plays it out to the wing. He's had a look. There's the shot! In for a hefty challenge. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Chooses to go back. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Aubameyang. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aubameyang needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's gone for it! Yes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Aubameyang has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Just 5 minutes left. Chips it! In it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Could move up a gear here. Good take, and he's had a look. Goes for goal! Back of the net! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shapes to shoot. He's scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Well, it's been an absolutely...
Shoots! Really well taken goal. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already. And there goes the final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to...
Goes for goal! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
France take the early advantage. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. France will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Matuidi goes looking. Now it's Fekir. It's come through. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Maxi Rodriguez. Forward it goes. And it's Rodriguez. Maxi Rodriguez plays it out to the wing. In comes the delivery. Pogba. Griezmann. Mbappe. Maxi Rodriguez. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. Matuidi proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Titi. Hernandez. Pogba. Half an hour played now. Fekir! Kante provides an outlet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pogba. Longley. Rafael Varane. Hernandez. Hernandez drives it forward. Griezmann. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Maxi Rodriguez. And here's Griezmann. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Fekir. Matuidi. And here's Fekir. Oh, that's shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Just brushed off the ball there. Newell's old boys have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Big chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. Struck first time! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Newell's old boys don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Maxi Rodriguez. Played out to the right. Well played, he saw that coming. Kante did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Dinks one in, turns and goes back. Matuidi plays it forward. Mbappe. And back to base.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Rafael Varane. Pogba. Conte. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir. And they've been caught out here. He's left his man. He's taking on the lot of them. And a header! Maxi Rodriguez. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sad.
He's gone for it! Conte. Fekir. Into opposition territory. It's got through to him. Tries a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mbappe, and it's Conte. Hoists it high, he's found his man. He's had a shot! Oh, real danger here. Bit offside that time. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Maxi Rodriguez. And here's Giroud. Lemar gets away from... Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Hoists it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets the better of his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Hernandez goes looking. He gets past his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And oh, that's too long. Maxi Rodriguez. Good ball, it's found its target. And the referee brings it to a close. Newell's old boys puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Newell's old boys were always up against it, Peter, and a game we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams. And it happened.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when it's mightiest occupants are in town. Just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from...
Goes for goal! Bayern Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level, but...
Shoots! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them take.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hernandez. 0-0 still. Little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Schüller. Kimmich. Alaba. And it's Müller. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Just so calm under pressure.
Lewandowski really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fence has got rid of that. Shot at goal!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Hernandez. Alaba. Kimmich. Goretzka. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Thiago. He's gone for it! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're...
Has a hit! And more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kimmich. surely! Big chance! It's in! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a great ball. Thiago. This has gone, that's a foul. Schüller. Hernandez. Alaba. And it's Müller. And it's half-time here. And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Hernandez. Back to the keeper and try something new. Alaba. Goretzka. Schüller. Hernandez. Alaba. Schüller. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Cuts it out.
Bayern Munich have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Müller gets flagged offside. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent...
And a header! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, it was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
And it's played forward.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Kimmich. It's Thiago. Thiago tries to stroke it through. Surely he's had a shot! Forward it goes. Kings it out wide. It's on a plate. Has goal! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Schüller does well there, alert. Kimmich. Has a pop! Good run that, great timing. Schuler gets it back. Bullock already, of course, on the score sheet. Thiago goes up and over, gets away from his opponent. Lewandowski looking for a decent ball in. It's a brilliant interception. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Coutinho plays it short. Nicely controlled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Muller. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's had a goal! It's in! And they are cruising away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
He's gone for it! Ball is over the line. Alaba drives it forward. Oh, good interception. He's in! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich gets it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And he's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Battles to win it back. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Jorginho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Going through. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chelsea take the early advantage. Out to the right, in towards the middle, timely intervention, shapes to shoot. Oh wow, an absolute pile driver, a finish of true class.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented.
Goes for goal! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's got away. Willian has it out wide and in space. Giroud. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chance! Christensen demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Willian has created one goal already. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's straight offside. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Conte, and it's Azpilicueta. Keeper's ball. Chance to break. He hit half-time. So very... What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The action has already resumed here. Pulisic, Conte, Kovacic. Willian.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Azpilicueta. Christensen gets good distance on it. Azpilicueta. And it's Kovacic. And here's Giroud.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
What an adventurous run from a defender. He's in! Azpilicueta goes looking. It's got through to him.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He could be in here. He's had a goal! He's going after it. Kovacic. And the counter is on. And help's available out wide. Willian. He's left his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Danger averted for now. Kovacic. Coached through there. Oh, good ball. He's got options out wide. It's one! It's gone a long way up and away. Played out to the right.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets the better of his man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Azpilicueta. Kovacic. One final crack at it now. Willian.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well played, he saw that coming. A real chance to break.
Giroud.
It's Willian! And the ball's come out!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Zuma. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. Has a pop! To the keeper and try something new. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Now it's Giroud. Pulisic. What a corner. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
So it is still 0-0. Oh, good interception. Pulisic. And it's Giroud. Now it's Willian. Batshuayi, Barkley, deflected behind for a corner kick. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. Kante positions himself well and cuts it out. Chelsea getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And here's Willian. And here's Batshuayi. Batshuayi pings it out wide. He defeated all the way. Done very well to intervene. Conte. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's Piliqueta. Marcos Alonso tries lifting it over. Play for a throw. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. That's a good ball to find him. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Giroud. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the first half is done. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Oh, good take in a good area. Pulisic. And it's Batshuayi. Giroud. Now it's Willian. He's left his man. It's Willian! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Willian just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. It's got through to him. Pulisic. He gets past his man. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Hits one! It's a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Willian gets it back.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Willian battles to win it back. Here's the through ball. Floats one over. He's got options out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cuts it out. And he's there to cut it out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. So who's he picking out? Christensen tries to clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pulisic. He's through the middle. Pulisic gets the better of his man. Decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Giroud. That's a decent ball. He's through. Has a goal!
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Five minutes left on the clock. That intervention was very necessary. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Goes for goal!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Azpilicueta. Rudiger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this... It's Rashford! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Rice. And it's Masuaku. He's picked him out. Felipe Anderson is flagged offside. Felipe Anderson. Fredericks. Snodgrass plays it out to the flank. Pogba hoists it forward. Balquina. Rice. Now it's Felipe Anderson. It's a brilliant interception.
West Ham have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Felipe Anderson, quick glance at goal. Pogba. Martial goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Diop. West Ham, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Masuaku drives it forward. It's come loose. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Martial. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Masuaku. Rice. Rashford. And now the breakaway. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Diop. Rice. And it's Masuaku. Felipe Anderson plays it out to the wing. Masuaku takes aim with a cross. And it's played forward. Rashford. Rashford is fouled. Bruno Fernandes, more than happy to take the muscular approach.
Juan Mata really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Rice. Masuaku. Whipped in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And it's Wilshere. Over to the left. Felipe Anderson. Timely intervention. Going for goal! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Forward it goes. Diop. Rice. Martial. Has he picked him out? Rice plays it forward. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
West Ham leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Balbuena tries to get it forward quickly. Wilshere. And it's Snodgrass. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Wilshere. Deftly done. Fredericks has come steaming up from the back for this. Time to deliver. He's had a look. Martial. And it's played forward. Pogba. He's played him through. Now can he finish? Pogba! Snodgrass. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Wilshere goes looking. Gets the better of his man. Fire chance! Pogba. Juan Mata. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Here it is now, surely!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Diop, and back to base. Rice. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Diop, forward it goes. Wilshere. Masuaku. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Rashford. Martial. Rashford. It's Rashford! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Wilshere has made his impact already. To the keeper and go again. Diop plays it forward. Fredericks. Diop. Wilshere. Snodgrass. It's a fabulous position. Fredericks conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.
Weston are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Martial. And it's Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford has a shot! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was never going to miss from there.
But for me, that's just pure predatory prudence. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Zabaleta. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended in a draw, draft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. It is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Weston can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes,
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Madrid do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's Adama Traore. He's found his man. There's no flag. Adama Traore. Courtois was typically well positioned. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Here it comes. That is terrific skill. Kroos just wouldn't be beaten there. Wolverhampton with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Bolly. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Adama Traore. And now the breakaway. And here's Benzema. Lucas Vázquez. Lucas Vázquez. Jota did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hazard drills one in. It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Raul. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Raul. Adama Traore. João Moutinho. Dendoncker. Plays it back. Chance to shoot. Turns and goes back. Lucas Vázquez drives it forward. And it's Adama Traore. Hoists it forward. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Jimenez duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Jota. Toni Kroos. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jota. And it's Adama Traore. And here's Azar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Wolverhampton head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Benzema proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Boli. João Moutinho. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gets good distance on it. Bale. Jimenez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out.
Hits one! And it's Azar. Adama Traore. Raul. Casemiro. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
João Moutinho. And it's Adama Traore. Marcelo goes looking. Lucas Vazquez. He's come loose. João Moutinho. Raul. Now can he finish? Cut out in the nick of time. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Dendoncker. And back to base. João Moutinho. Jota. João Moutinho. Dendoncker. And here's Raul. And it's played forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Hazard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Gets up to head it! And somehow he managed to miss it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Madrid go in search of their winner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hazard looking to force. He's one-on-one. Shoots. Oh, he's managed to miss it. Bale. Danger averted for now. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Benzema. No, it's Benzema. Hazard. That's gone a long way up and away.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Casemiro plays it forward. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have packed. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Cristiano Ronaldo, shot a goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Matuidi, and it's Khedira. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Alexandro with a delicate ball. Douglas Costa with the cross.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents. Sheffield have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
De Ligt. Khedira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Sheffield still without an attempt on target. Here it is now, surely! Szczesny catches it safely. Douglas Costa. Matuidi. De Ligt. Pjanic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Pjanic. Khedira. Dybala is onto it and can take it up. Great leap! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise.
Shapes to shoot! He scores!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Khedira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci. Douglas Costa. Hoists it high. He's there to receive it. Goes for goal! Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead.
looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Khedira. Matuidi goes up and over. We can get that clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. We've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be...
Has a goal! It's there!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Besic. Bonucci does well there, alert. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Keeps everyone guessing. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Across the field it goes. De Ligt.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they needed, and they've got it in abundance now. Bonucci really got caught in it.
He's one-on-one! He's on his... He's gone for it! Alex Sandro. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa is fouled. Alex Sandro. Matuidi. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Douglas Costa. And he's there to cut it out. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Sheffield making consecutive changes here. De Ligt. Oh, real danger here. Mousset. Look at the defender bombing forward. Forward it goes. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro, and it's Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Juventus take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Sheffield are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mousset can't get the better of his opposite number. Matuidi concedes a free kick for that. Besic. Now surely. And here's Besic. Turns and goes back. Besic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Towering header. In it goes. They have done it. They have their equaliser. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Douglas Costa. And here's Khedira. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent ball. We are into overtime. Mousset. Cuts it out. Khedira. And time is up. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.